morning, boys and girls. Today we are going to be making fraction strips. So what you will need is a piece of paper, scissors, and 8 crayons, and some type of writing utensil. Right now you are going to just watch me make our fraction strips. Then when I am finished, you can go off and do your own. Oh, one more thing. You are going to need a sandwich bag so that you can put your fraction strips in there. Okay, so we are going to start off with folding our paper. I'm going to fold my paper in half, and then I'm going to fold it in half again, and I'm going to fold it one more time in half again, making sure that the edges touch. When I unfold my paper, I am going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strips. And with those 8 strips, I am going to now cut them on the crease. This is my first fraction strip. My second fraction strip. My third. Four. Five. 6. 7 and 8. So these are my fraction strips, and we are going to, just like we've worked on in school, we are going to now break them into fractions. So my first one is going to be my whole. So that is 1 over 1, which equals 1 whole. That was easy. Now, the second one we're going to do is we're going to make 1/2. So I am going to fold my paper, fold my strip in half, and I'm going to now write 1/2 and 1/2, because 1/2 and 1/2 equals 1 whole. Now the third one is going to be a little bit more challenging, but we do know that 1/3 is less than 1/2. So we are going to fold it a little bit before the halfway mark. And you're going to try your best, boys and girls. You're going to try and make it even with the fold. And when you open it, you're going to have 1, 2, 3 folds, which also equals 3 1/3 also equals 1/2. 3/3, which equals 1/3. 3/3, sorry. Okay, so next, with the 1/2, actually, using your 1/3, we're going to skip back down because this is going to be easier for you all. So once you get your 1/3 cut out, you're going to use another plain strip, and we're going to make 1/6 because that's the easiest way to go. So we're going to take our 1/3 and we're going to fold them, fold your blank strip like we did. And once we have that folded like that, we're going to take our 1/3 out, and we have our blank paper here, and we are going to now fold that 1/3 into half. When we do that, we should wind up with 6 parts if we did it right. So say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're going to now take our pencil and we're going to write down 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, and 1/6. That's going to help us out there. All right, now we still have to do 1/4 and we have to do 1/5. Another tricky one. Okay, so 1/4, pretty simple. You're going to take your paper, you're going to fold it into half, and then we're going to double it again, which then will make 4 parts. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to write 1/4 and 1/4 and 1/4 and 1/4. Okay, so far, now, as we know because we've used fractions just before, we need 1/5. 1/5 is a tricky one, so we know that 1/5 is smaller than 1/4, but bigger than 1/6. So we're going to take our paper and we're going to try to fold it, do the best you can, into 5 parts. And this is tricky. So do your best. Let's see if I did it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We did it. Great. So now we're going to do our 1/5, 1/5, 1/5, 1/5, and 1/5. So now we're almost there. We know that 1/7 isn't one of our fraction strips. We don't use that. So we're going to move right on to 1/8, and we don't usually have 1/9 in our fraction strips, and we're going to use 1/10. So let's do 1/8. So we're going to fold it into half. That's 2. Fold it into half again. That's 4. And when we fold it into half again, we will then get 8 parts. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. So now we're going to write our 1/8. And you're going to do the best you can with this. Okay. So the last one that we need to do is tenths. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our 1/5 strip, because that was a difficult one. So we're going to take our 1/5 strip. We're going to take our last blank fraction strip, and we are going to fold it, crease it, just like we did with the 1/5. So once we do that, boys and girls, and we have it creased, we're going to take our 1/5 strip out and place it back where it belongs. And then we have our last strip with 5 parts. So we're going to fold them back up like we had them. And then to double it, we're just going to fold it into half. And that should give us 10 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So we have 1/10, 1/10, 1/10, 1/10, 1/10, 1/10, 1/10, 1/10, 1/10, and 1/10. So now, boys and girls, you have your own fraction strips. Now, what I would like you to do, and as you'll see on the video, I have the completed version, but you are going to then now cut out your fraction strips where the crease is. So you have now your 1/2, then you have your 1/3, and you cut them out. Then you have your 1/4. You have your 1/5 cut out. And so forth. Once you have them all cut out, you can color them. Now, another way you could do that, boys and girls, I forgot to tell you, is that you could take your crayon before you cut them out and color your strip in. It might be a little easier for you to color it in instead of doing each little cube. Either way, I would like you to try and complete this activity. You can stop it at any time to see how I did it. And when you are finished coloring and cutting out all your strips, please put them into the baggie, and we will be using them next week when we do comparing and contrasting fractions. Thanks. Have a great day.